me, it's more than okay. I'm on board, cause the wheel needs manning. Better start planning tracks, banging, chain still dragging. I'm off on another one. Said my boy got another ton. That's 3 zeros and a 1. This is play, we having fun. We having fun. These choices and these voices that I hear say don't worry. Your problems disappear, road is dark, no fear. Life is a struggle, but made it out the jungle. The man in the mirror, now my problems in the rear.
We don't hang all night, we have a whole lot of choices. Some good, some bad, it's all a part of the struggle. Where do I start? Just to still be alive is a blessing. Sometimes I have to remind myself of that when I start stressing. Girl, I'm 6 years in and still learning like lessons. I done made plenty of mistakes since no matter what you're going through, he'll always have your back. All the things he brought me through, I can really vouch for that. I know sometimes that you really feel like giving up, but I dare you to get down on them knees and send them prayers up. Keep the faith in God, brothers and sisters, hold on. And no matter what you're going through, just get your praise on. Get your praise on.
It's gonna be a brighter day.
I heard a whistle make it hit just like a twister. Blum, 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 then we just hit. Got a wind and double up, run a plate and roll up. Got a hookah, bubble up, pour it up and drink it up. Ice white diamond, drink it. Rockstar limp, biscuit. Gems are green, some yellow. Not your basic fellow. Smoke up so we mellow. Audra calls an echo. New chain saying hello. Got money in escrow. Diamonds come from Pedro. You are act Othello. In a shield on a tello. Laughing at you, you know. Look at the picture, looking scripture, I look richer. She calling me Mr. Big Feature, sipping the mixture. I heard a whistle make it hit just like a twister. Blum, 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 then we just get you.
Okay, memories last forever. forever, so you know you need to just take 'em, man. Money lasts forever, so you know you need to just do the same. Life's like a box of chocolate, why not just enjoy it, man? I'm looking at the picture and the frame. I'm looking at the fame and all the game. Looking at you niggas cause you lame. I'm here cause I'ma change the game. Don't have to say no name. Blum, 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 man, it's a shame. I'm looking at you niggas cause you lame. I'm here cause I'ma change the game. Don't have to say no name. Blum, 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 man, it's a shame.
Look at the picture, look at scripture, I love the picture. She calling me Mr. Beneficial, sipping the mixture. I heard a whistle make it hit, just like a twister. Blum, 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 let me just hit ya. Look at the picture, look at scripture, I love the picture. She calling me Mr. Beneficial, sipping the mixture. I heard a whistle make it hit, just like a twister.
Me and you is feeling like the right time. We're gonna go out and be back after night time. We're going to the moon, yeah. We're going to the moon. You're my lifeline. Life is a battleground. I got to give. I man in the mirror, now my problems in the rear. We don't, you know it's no worries. No worries. Perfect girl, yeah, you know it's no worries. No worries. I'm not wasting no time. Had to get it out the mud, I'm on my grind, yeah. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I made the choices in my life, just look at pictures, yeah. We rising to the top,
Yo,
Welcome. You hear me?
yeah, you good?
Welcome. 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 I don't know what's up with Wi-Fi, man. It's just like I don't understand. You know, hey, it is
Hey, we here.
what it is. I just still think hey, but we're here though. We
Yeah.
we are definitely we're
We
definitely
here.
we're definitely here.
Yeah,
Welcome, welcome, welcome,
we in the
welcome,
building.
welcome, welcome again to the Things You Can't Say podcast, man. I am MrUnique, and that dude right there, him right there. That's the little brother, man, the little homie, the best friend, the business partner. Him is the motivational poet. What's up, bro?
What's good, bro? What's good? You already know, man. It is a great night. It's a great day. It's Monday. It's the beginning of it all, man. So, hey, welcome to the Things You Can't Say podcast. And I would like to also say shout out to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, and upload and download, baby. Everybody who tuned in right now, much love to you. We definitely appreciate you. Hey, you know, whoever, all is welcome. You know what I'm saying? All is welcome. We appreciate you.
Yes, we do. Well, like the little brother said, YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe. Facebook, we need those hearts don't start. Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, man. Even the people watching us live right now on the network, man. Welcome.
Yeah.
To the Things You Can't Say podcast. How was your weekend, bro?
Man, my weekend was great, bro. My weekend was great. Just was, you know, excited and ready to get back here with the fam, man. What about you, brother?
Yes. Bro, my weekend was good, bro. My weekend was good. But as you said, excited and ready to get on with the fam because we on a good one this week, man. All of them be good. Whether we say that every week, but it's like every week we have good ones. So I mean, what did you expect us to say? And we got a good one again.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Oh man, well, we always have a good one, but we definitely got another good one. So tonight's topic is the beginning of creation.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, you like that, right?
You had to.
I did that.
Yeah, I like that because that's. I like that.
Yeah,
that was a genuine. Like, okay, yeah, I like it.
That's me.
Well, the reason why for it, the reason why I liked it, I like the dramatic ending at the end.
Yeah,
but
Sure.
This one of them. Bro, this one of them. This one. Hey, I'm gonna cut the music off, bro. Because
Okay. However you want to
that's
do it,
what's,
brother.
hit my. Yeah. That's what's hit my. That's what's. Yeah, I see it. Oh.
It's
well,
cool. They can hear us talk.
Oh. The creation. Yeah, of course. The creation, bro.
Uh-huh.
The creation is we've looked over so much when it comes to the creation story, right? We've looked over so much. One thing or one important thing that we've looked over that me and you always bring up because nobody seems to be able to answer it, and then the answer that they give is like, what the fuck? Is who is us? Who has let us make man in our image? You know,
Right.
me and you was talking over the weekend, and you said, "Where you finna go, bro?" I said, "I'm going to the store." I said, "Now, what if I would have said we going to the store?"
Right.
You'd have been like, "We, like,
right.
who is we?" Well, no, bro, I'm by myself. Well, then, bro, why you just didn't say I? Why you say we? Right?
Right.
So when you say let us in our, and then me and you found out in real time a couple of weeks ago, let us go down and change their language, confuse their language. Who again? It's
Come on
us.
now. We got to put this us into perspective now. We got to put this us into perspective because this us is flowing around too many times for us not to know who us is.
I
Like,
agree for it.
it's too many uses, and it's not
many.
enough
It's too many.
explanation to find out who the hell these uses is.
And that's what we want to know, because if we're trying to get understanding, and all that getting is to get an understanding, right?
Got to get it
So,
now.
You got to get it right. So if it's all I get an understanding, and I'm trying to get the understanding, but then you're telling me is it's not sitting just right with me.
Yeah, it's not really being at a level of understandable. Like,
right.
If it's supposed to be understandable, then can it please just explain itself? Can it just explain itself? If it's just supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Because half of it does explain itself, but it's the simple fact that people want to make it seem like that it's something totally different of what it really is. You know what I'm saying? If they say they seen A, B, C, and D, then motherfucker, that's what they seen. They not lying to you. That's what they seen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Well, they didn't have figure of speech, right? They didn't have we say, "Oh, I'm so hungry, I need a horse."
I'm glad you said that because, and I didn't mean to cut you off, but
you good.
That makes sense because they said that God walked with us.
Because he literally walked.
Because he was walking with them.
Well, they say he came down from the mountain.
So
it always says that. It says he came down from the mountain. He came down.
He literally came down.
He came down from the mountain.
Yeah.
Right? And then when you look up what God or his name Yahweh means, he's a warrior God. That explains too that how come every time they went to war with him, they won.
They won. Exactly.
And when they didn't, they lost.
Yeah.
But they didn't just win, like they demolished.
Yeah, they did.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we have to understand that, first of all, the stories that are in the biblical canon now,
right,
ain't none of them original.
Right. Right.
None of it. Like, ain't noun one of them, and I know that ain't the word, but ain't noun one.
Yeah.
Ain't noun one of the stories in the Bible original.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do we know? Well, we didn't know until the 1800s and 1847 when you had some archaeologists out of Britain, I think it was, that was digging and looking for the city of Nineveh. And they happened to come across the library of Ashurbanipal. Well, we know who Ashurbanipal is. Those of us who've done our history, he was one of the great kings, right? of
Right.
ancient times. But he was like Cleopatra, he was different. He could speak different languages, he could read different languages, and he kept
Yeah.
a library. Poet. What was it? Over 50,000 clay tablets, I think it was. Was it
Yeah,
50,000?
it was. Yeah, it was 50,000 actually. It was.
50,000.
50,000. That's a lot.
And up until then, it's a lot, bro. And up until then, everybody believed that the Bible stories were legit.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeshua told us some last week. He said, when you get to seeking, don't stop until you find.
Right.
He said, but when you find it, just might be a little disturbed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you read those clay tablets and realize that these clay tablets, boy, they don't just outdate the Bible by 100 years, 50
No.
years, 75 years,
No.
20 years,
No.
30,000.
No.
30,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot of years before the Bible was written.
That's
So what does? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm saying that's out there. That's
Yeah.
way beyond. That's like way before. So, you know,
Right.
there shouldn't be an argument between if the Gnostics is real and it shouldn't be no argument with that because that was around way before the KJV, the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
anyway,
Well, just like
let's keep it going.
no, that's because that's part of it. Just like in Christianity, right? We
Yeah.
have the Baptists, right? We got the Baptists, you know, some Methodists, they all fall under the Christian umbrella, right?
Yeah.
Well, there was another set of people that fell under that umbrella as well. The Gnostics.
Yeah.
The only difference between them and everybody else is they had enough sense to say, hold on. That's not no agape love.
Right.
That's not agape love. No, that's not
That
not
part.
it. Take the sword and hold the parents down and stick the sword in your kids' eyes while the parents watch because they wasn't praying to you. Don't sound like no agape love.
Yeah.
Something wrong with them. And then they start realizing that wait a minute, it's something deeper that's been hidden us. And they've told us whatever the hell they done told us all these millions of thousands of years. And because we all been taught the same thing, now we feel as though that's what it is. That ain't what it is. That ain't what it is for real. We're gonna tell you what it is. You ready for it?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
All right.
The Sumerian creation story is one of the oldest myths in the world. It tells how the world and the gods came to be from the primeval waters, and how a great flood destroyed most of humanity. The story is also known as the Eridu Genesis, because it was found on a clay tablet in the ancient city of Eridu. The story is written in the Sumerian language and dated to around 1600 BCE, but it may be much older. The story consists of the following events. In the beginning, there was only water, represented by the goddess Namu. She gave birth to An, the sky, and Ki, the earth. Their son Enlil separated them and ruled over the earth. He also created the air, the plants, and the animals. En and Ki gave birth to other gods, such as Enki, wisdom, and Ninhursag, fertility. The gods created humans from clay to serve them and worship them. They also founded the first cities, such as Eridu, Bad Tibera, Larik, Sippar, and Shurapak. The gods were noisy and disturbed Enlil's sleep. He decided to send a flood to wipe out humanity. Enki, however, warned Ziusadra, the king and priest of Shurapak, to build a large boat and save himself, his family, and some animals. The flood lasted for 7 days and nights. Ziusadra's boat floated on the water until the sun god Utu appeared. Ziusadra opened a window and offered sacrifices to Utu and Enlil. Enlil was pleased and granted Ziusadra eternal life. He also made him dwell in Dilmun, the land of the rising sun. The gods then made a covenant with humanity to never send another flood. They also gave them laws and culture. The Sumerian creation story was an important part of their religion and culture. It explained their origins, their relationship with the gods, and their place in the cosmos. It also influenced later Mesopotamian myths, such as the Atrahasis epic and the Epic of Gilgamesh, as well as the biblical story of Noah. In the beginning, there was only Namu, the primeval sea, and the Godin. And then Namu gave birth to the universe in all its majestic glory. And then Namu created the heavens and the earth, the sun, moon and stars, the creatures of the land, air, and sea, and finally, humans. Humans were given special gifts from the gods. In particular, Enki, the god of wisdom and creation, bestowed the gift of knowledge and understanding upon humans. According to the Sumerian creation myth, humans were created from the blood of a slain god, Ki. Ki had been slain by his own brother, Enlil. In an effort to punish Enlil for his crime, and ordered Enki to create humans from the blood of Ki.
So forward. Let me get this right.
Right.
All right, so let me get this right, okay?
Yeah.
So let's get this right. So according to the ancient Sumerian myth, right? According to the ancient Sumerian, which predates the Bible by thousands of years, right?
Yes.
Thousands, okay? So according to the ancient Sumerian myth, the gods created humans.
Yeah, that's what he said. The gods created him, and that's what he said. From his brother's blood. From his brother's
sound like
blood.
Cain and
is what
Abel?
he said. Yeah. That definitely sound like Cain and Abel, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
Sound like Cain and Abel to me
Cain
too.
and Abel.
And see, when you talk about the story of creation, you talk about again, we are asking the question about the who was us, right?
Yeah.
Who was us? In the beginning was God, right? So if God was in the beginning, who was he talking to when he said, let us?
Right.
Let us make man in our image.
Right.
In our image. Well, of course, you couldn't have been talking to, okay, let's say if they was talking to, let's give them the benefit of the doubt, Paul, that they was talking to Yeshua.
Mm-hmm.
The Holy Spirit is not something you can physically see.
Right.
So, okay, yeah. So according to the Sumerians and their creation myth, everything started from nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what y'all saying. From the, or as they call it, what they call it, the primordial waters is what they call it.
Right.
The primordial waters is what they call it. Paul, what you think about this so far?
I mean, I like it. Like, it definitely makes sense. It makes sense to see that the creation and the us that was involved, we kind of just seen it right there verbatimly, and we heard it at the same time, where the us was him and his brother and his fellow guardians that he made.
Right. Hey, I'm with you.
Know?
That ain't no word, but it is now.
Yeah, like
guardians.
Yeah,
like
guardians.
G-O-D-I-A-N-S, like guardians. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah,
that's
so
fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we make
like,
a word here on
him and all the guardians. Yeah, so it's like you can't really deny it now, and to know that we didn't come from soil or dirt. We came from a God's blood, which makes sense because the eternal or essence.
Yeah, or essence.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say essence because we don't want nobody to say we're trying to be violent.
Yeah. Let's say essence. Yeah, you're right.
Let's say essence. We already got people reporting my page.
Yeah, for no reason. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I got some more. Yeah, for real.
yeah. Oh, I believe you.
Yeah.
I
Go
believe
ahead.
you.
I'm sorry.
But no, you good. But yeah, let's say the essence.
Right.
We were made from the essence of another God, or yeah, from the essence of another God,
Right.
which means that the eternal God would live inside of us because we came from a God who came from the.
Oh my God, boy. Where you there you go. Come on, man. God damn.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was just trying to,
Man, you
I
better
was
stop
trying to
it.
see.
You better stop that.
I was just
You better
trying to
stop
see
it.
from myself.
But see, that's exactly what it is, right?
Yeah.
So right now, scientists are still trying to figure out how in the hell did we get from, it took us millions. Check this out now. It took us millions of years to get to Homo erectus.
Right.
Which is the being that they got called Lucy, right?
Mm-hmm.
It took us millions of years to even get to Homo erectus. Scientists now still trying to figure out why and how in the hell did we go from Homo erectus to Homo sapiens, not millions of years, but just thousands of years.
Yeah.
They now will admit that we have DNA in our system. In our DNA, we got what they call junk DNA. DNA that we don't need.
Right.
DNA that we don't even know what it's for.
Yeah.
Sounds like some essence to me because according to legend, what did they do? Well, they took Homo erectus, which would be monkeys and apes. They took the Homo erectus and they took their own essence and made us. Well, that's why we resemble so closely to Homo erectus. Because think about this. Everything that evolved over millions of years, what it evolved from does not exist anymore.
Exactly.
It does not exist.
Right.
At all. So how is it that we're so close to Homo erectus that you have, people that believe that, oh, well, we had to come from apes? Well, I guess technically the foundation, okay, because you do see the similarities.
Yeah.
You can't help but to see the similarities. And then you find out that you got a God of the sky, a God of the earth. And we've said they name Enlil and Enki. Enlil is the one Yahweh. That's who. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to remember who they are, just say Enlil is evil.
There you go. And Enki was the good brother.
What'd you say, bro?
I said Enki was the good brother.
Yeah, that was the snake that was in the garden that was trying to tell humanity, hey man, y'all ain't no dummies. Y'all just like us.
Yeah. I mean, you can even see the difference of who is on this picture right here.
Come on, bro. You see it, don't you?
Yeah, I know exactly who Enlil and who is Enki. I know who is.
Come on, man. You know the warrior god, which the warrior on your right with the horns on. There you go.
Yeah, that's him.
There you go. That's him. That's Yahweh.
Yes, there y'all go right there. That's y'all boy.
That's your boy. That's your boy. Yahweh, the warrior god. So let's jump into it. Let's see what's so special about the Sumerian creation myth. But let me say this before we go any further.
Okay.
If we could go back to the way things were in ancient times, right? Because in ancient times, they did not have religion, they had spirituality.
Right.
It was a spiritual thing. One of the reasons why ancient times was not as bad as now is because they looked at each other as my brother or we are the same.
Mm-hmm.
I'm you and you me. So I can't hurt you because if I hurt you, I'm hurting me.
Right.
That's how they looked at it. Now, because they didn't have religion, the church wasn't around then.
But that passed over a lot of people's head.
It sure did.
Yeah.
You know it did.
Yeah, it did.
It did. Let's rock and roll.
The Sumerian creation myth is a powerful story of creation and destruction, of love and death, and of the power of the gods to shape the lives of humans. It is a story of the gods' love and respect for humans, and of their desire to ensure humans had the power to create a beautiful and prosperous world. The ancient Sumerian people had a distinct and unique view of the world's beginnings and how mankind came to be. The following is a brief version of the popular ancient Sumerian creation story.
Now, see, did you hear these? The ancient Sumerians. Man, I ain't gonna even lie to you. Boy, this AI voice, bro.
Yeah, no, this definitely is a whole nother level right here.
I mess with that, man.
Yeah. I felt
We
it.
gotta get it tight.
Yeah, I like it.
Me too, bro. But so according to the Sumerians,
The light.
in the begin, you know what? I'm finna let it say it right here. Let me go on. Let me get right in them. Then we're gonna stop it.
In the beginning, there were no gods, just the universal light and a vast empty wasteland of nothingness.
That's God right there.
That's God right there, everybody.
Paul, say it again for
All
people in the back.
That's God right there, guys. That's the higher consciousness right there on your screen.
That's God.
That's
that-
God right there on your screen right there, guys.
Yeah,
Higher consciousness right there on your screen.
that's God. That's where we all come from, and that's what we're going back to.
Right there, guys. That's
Right
God
there.
right there. The higher consciousness. Isn't it beautiful? And you can tell it's God because it has so many different colors in it that it almost comes to one. Because it's universal.
Mm.
That's
And
God.
see, when you look at that, you can't do nothing but feel peace,
Yep.
love,
Come on.
joy, happiness. That's what you look. That looks like, man, that's peaceful. That's where we come from. That's why you can't give God a gender. That don't look like no male or female to me.
Come on.
That's why you can't give God a gender.
Uh-oh. Somebody's feelings just got hurt.
They did. I don't care. You can't give God a gender. Because God has no gender. Poet just told you that right there. There you go.
Come on.
Go ahead, Poet. Go ahead.
That right there is the God that's the same God right there that lives inside of us. That's the eternal God right there.
Yep.
That's it right there. That is the higher consciousness. When y'all hear me say the higher consciousness, that's what I'm talking about right there. The light. That spark. That's that spark that Big Bro was talking about. That's that spark. If you look at it and if you're in tune with it, you can see the spark. Because I see the spark.
Wow, that's it.
It's right there.
You can see it. You can't help but to see it.
You can see the
You're right,
spark.
Poet. You got to be in tune with it, but you can
Gotta
see
be in
the
tune
spark.
with it. Like that's God. Like that right there. That picture alone right there makes me want to cry because it's so beautiful. It's so in unison.
Exactly.
That's love. Like I can feel it just through the picture. I can feel the energy.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people won't be able to understand or accept that because they've been blinded by Christianity. They've been blinded by religion. And when you talk to them in this type of manner and show them things like this and tell them that this right here is God, they get mad.
They get mad.
They
no
can't
old
believe
white
it.
man with long hair sitting on a throne.
Right. Because of the stories that everybody listen. Why y'all think that heaven and hell lives in your mind? Because that's where God lives, and that's where it's going to attack. Oh my God, y'all think everything is eternal. Everything is within. Nothing is out. Everything is within.
Everything.
That's why heaven and hell is in the mind.
Everything.
Come on, man. Come
And
on.
see, when you realize that you determine what happens with you. You determine what you're going to be and not going to be. You determine it.
Yeah.
Nobody else. And you see, you got people out here falling out praying to something in the sky that walked.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
That
Yeah.
walked.
that walked.
That walked, bro.
Yeah.
It walked. God, right? When we say God,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's so big that you can't even really put a name. Calling that God is really being disrespectful because it's bigger than God. I wouldn't even put that in the same category as who y'all call God. So I wouldn't even call that God.
but that's like you said, poet. That
Yeah.
is what's inside of us.
That's what's inside of us right there.
That's that divine spark.
That's it.
That's
That's
the
it.
part that you got to get to know,
That's it.
because that's where you're gonna return.
That's the voice y'all hear right there.
And
Don't
if the
go.
voice you hearing ain't yours, you got a problem too.
There you go. It makes me happy. It makes me so happy.
Yet we
Yeah.
sit up and we want to serve something that created humanity to be slaves.
Come on. Y'all see it.
Slaves.
Yeah.
Slaves? Bro, I
Yeah.
ain't nobody's slave. I gotta serve you in fear and slavery. Now, let me ask you a question. I didn't want to do that. Let me put it back. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Does anything about this right here says nothing about fear or slavery?
No, it don't. It don't. It
But
really don't.
what does say fear and slavery? What does say fear and slavery is the puppet masters.
Yeah. Listen, I got something that's brewing in me. Oh
Go
my
ahead, bro.
God.
Come
I
on.
feel
You
it.
good.
My spirit is going. Woo. Okay, let me calm down. Go back to the other picture that you was just at.
Go back to okay.
To the last one.
God or them puppet
Them
masters.
the ones that it was the two big ones and it was the person right there in the middle.
All right, not that one. I got you.
No.
I know what you're talking about. Hold on. I got it right here. I got to look. Had to look at my guide. There you
Okay.
go. That one right there.
Yeah, perfect. Keep it right there. All right. So when you put this on, I heard in my spirit that in the Bible it says that we were born in sin, right? We was born into sin. In the Bible it says that we were born into sin. The only reason why we were born into sin is because his brother killed him and used his blood his essence to create us.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He used his essence to create us, which means that will be something that will make us be born into sin, right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. If it is that, then that right there would be the reason why we were born into it, because he created us through his brother's essence.
That's what it was, bro.
His juice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. That's all I wanted to say.
And see, when you have the prophet Ezekiel and Elisha, and they talk about the beings that they saw coming out the sky.
Yeah.
On they was describing UFOs.
Yeah, they was.
Spaceships.
Yeah.
They weren't describing nothing else.
Back then. Yeah. For real.
And if you see something like that, if something right now, let's be honest, if something right now, you hear a rumble outside, your house shaking, and you go outside and you see a big ass ship that done covered up the sun or the sky so much that you think it's dark outside.
Yeah.
And when what comes off the ship is something that's way more advanced than you are. Not to mention it's 200-300 feet tall.
Yeah, calling out your name specifically.
Huh?
I said calling out your name specifically.
Yeah, calling out your name.
Because it's so, like it's so smart. It already know who you are.
Yeah, come here. Exactly, because good point. Damn good point. Because the Anunnaki, these gods, knew who these people were.
Yes.
You know why? Because they created them.
Because they
created
created.
And what if let that come out there and start hollering your name?
Come on.
And say, I'm God. How many of y'all gonna say, no, the fuck you ain't?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Especially being 11, 12 feet tall. You finna kneel down.
Taller than that.
Well, yeah, taller than that.
Because Gilgamesh was 17 feet tall.
Yeah, so they was way taller than that.
Yes. And he was an offspring. So imagine who the main parent, how tall they were.
They was up there.
Yes. With technology beyond your comprehension. You're gonna be thinking that's God too. Yes, you will.
Yeah.
You don't think that's God.
Yeah. And you can't say you're not.
Come on now, bro. Come on now. You ain't gonna be able to tell us that you I ain't gonna think that's no God.
Yeah, you are.
I ain't gonna.
Being what, 50 feet tall?
Come on, man.
Yeah, you go. Boy, you gonna be scared. I know I'm gonna do the one myself. I'll be the first to say it. I'm gonna definitely do the one myself. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Cause see, God, that God, he needs all your worship, your praise, and your sacrifice. God
energy
needs
going.
nothing from you.
Come on.
Not even your worship.
Yeah.
And he damn sure ain't got to keep telling you that he God.
Right.
And there is no other.
Right.
He ain't got to do that.
He don't got to.
God don't have to do that. God don't have to keep busting your head saying, ain't no more gods. Ain't no more gods. I'm the only God. And ain't no more God. And if you don't do it my way, you're dead.
Yeah. I like that last picture you had up though, because that right there is really what they turning everybody into. Robots. They're being controlled. That's why when you see his hand is cut off and it's connected to another hand, because he's not even operating his own self.
Not even. You sure got the symbolism in the picture, bro.
I sure did.
Yeah, you got the symbolism in the picture. And
because he's not even operating it.
And if you pay attention, the one on the left is getting ready to cover his eyes up on the right.
Yeah.
And the one on the right has mixed his hand with him, and he's saying, please come cover my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let your hands wherever you want to go. I'm a part of you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it right there. Nah, I ain't in it.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
I'm slapping you before you even try to come close. Like a bow.
5 times. And
back in the bow.
Come on, man. And when you got people who lived in territories where they didn't have technology, bro.
Right, they didn't. The only one who had technology was the God. They were the only one.
Gems, man.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting these people know what. Listen, we here for them.
We are here for them.
We do this for y'all.
We do
for the peoples.
And we talk. We just talking about a different view of the creation story. Again, me and Poet will never tell you our views. No, you may hear us talk and say, "Well, y'all know we don't believe in that God of the Old Testament." That's not a secret. We'll tell you that.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'll tell you straight up.
No. I don't know. I don't either. That dude had problems, and that's what
he was crazy.
We're not trying to tell nobody what to do, but we're just like the church has beat it in our head that if we don't serve him, we're gonna go to hell.
Yeah. So
it's okay for the church to beat it in my head that if I don't serve something in the sky that I'm scared of,
but supposed to love at the same time.
Now, yeah, thank you, Paul. That I'm supposed to love at the same time.
Don't forget about that part now.
Yeah, that I'm supposed to love at the same time.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to do that?
How?
And if I was to give, even though we can't, but the only gender that can hold creation are women.
That would be God right there. But that is one part God, though. So
that is. See, when we talk about God, that's why me and Poet always say you can't give God a gender because God has no gender.
Yeah.
God is a frequency.
Right.
God is a
higher frequency.
That right there just put the peace all over you.
Yeah.
You know how you know God is that light? Because when people have near-death experiences,
What do they see?
They see.
Oh my God.
It's the Things You Can't Say podcast, man. Me and Porter be back to shut it down.
That was good, boy.
That was good. You like that?
Hey,
you like that?
You leaving them right because you familiar with that, boy. I'm about to go shout out here. I'm about to go shout.
You like that one, Porter?
That was good. Oh my God. Go to the light.
I'm just saying. That's what they see, man. Go to the light.
Go,
man.
We'll
be back to shut it down, man. We'll be back. Highway 95, New Curly P. It's the Things You Can't Say podcast. We'll be back.
Going down the road and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing and I got no place to be. Rock so big it's got its own Humvee. That's how it works. Pray the Lord I don't go berserk. Gotta handle all the dirt. Push a load, I make it work. At the top of my pinnacle, putting work. That's minimal, lazy, no. That's criminal, my hustle invincible. Manifested, I'm biblical. Let me get to the principle. These cheeks way too visual. My vehicle visible. Big Frank is my sibling. I'm a ball like I'm dribbling. Seatbelt on and ready. Call that strapped and steady. Going down the road and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing and I got no place to be. Rock so big it's got its own Humvee. Golden touch like Midas, did it all with no guidance. So my share is the Lions. I play the game with no violence. Haters rest in silence. We standing tall like giants. 1 + 1 is the science. Go and check with compliance. But you won't cause the fire. Every day is a victory. We just making history. We just making history. Every day is a victory. We just making history. We just making history. We just making history. Going down the road and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing and I got no place to be. Rock so big it's got its own Humvee.
Riding down the highway, pray to God I don't get jumped up on the interstate. Gotta keep the llama on me just to stay safe. Never know when the lane wanna make a play. Gotta watch for the snakes each and every day. The main one you call your homies, yeah, they be fake. Crazy high, they be filled with so much hate. Whole time I wanna eat off of your plate. Let me tell you, just me and my girlfriend. All I need is some gas and black and mouth fizzle. Do what I do, so that means she my twin, nigga. On this mic, I'm a beast with a pen, nigga. Swag, read out if you pay me. There's a country player reppin' that Tennessee. Maybe hard, I don't know what got into me. Spit flame, Timo got a spicy recipe. Spicy recipe.
Going down the road and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing and I got no place to be. Rock so big it's got its own Humvee. Going down the road and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing and I got no place to be. Rock so big it's got its own Humvee.
International pimp player. Everybody daddy Curly P and back up a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, it's your international pimp player, daddy, everybody's. You know how we do it. Curly P, baby. Listen, my boy over there at Smooth House TV, MrUnique and Motivational Poet, they hit me up and said, hey man, we need you to put your pimpin' on the commercial for it. And I said, you know what, Playboy, hey, the best one to do it is me. I'm Curly P. You understand? So listen, me being who I am, Curly P, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead on and bless him. You know, so over there at the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show, them boys are always doing good things. Give me a minute. They always doing good things like good shows and you know you got the motivational chorus show. Hey, don't worry about why I got on swimming shoes. Hey, get your y'all don't worry about that. I'm over here watching MrUnique kid. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we got the motivational chorus show. We got the MrUnique show. We got the MrUnique and motivational chorus show. Hell, we got Freestyle Friday, you know what I'm saying? We even got the hookah lounge on Saturdays, you know what I'm saying? But we got a lot going on. Hey, where my coffee at? Okay, I need my coffee. I need it. Give me my coffee, okay? Because I'm not going to keep on. Every time I come over here, y'all always. Yeah, so anyway, sorry about that, y'all. But we got a lot going on. We got songs out, you know what I'm saying? They got Don't Know What You Are Feeling. They got a lot of songs doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune in. YouTube, okay? Monday through Saturday. Y'all can't tell y'all to come on and get what you need over here at Smooth Out TV. You're not listening to. Hey, bring it. You know what? I'm going to. Give me my doggone coffee. You know, hey, okay. I'm going to show you who I am right on after this. Just keep playing with me. Hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead on this line. Smooth Out TV, baby. On YouTube. Check us out. Hey,
Looking to record your next demo? DBoy Records and Blacked Out Studios for all the things you need to record that perfect song. From mixing, mastering, producers, musicians, singers, and songwriters. Call 424-320-8675. Also, go check out the hot new project from DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee on all major streaming platforms. DBoy Records, Blacked Out Studios. It's the place to free your mind.
Brought to you by
Vibes appeal, design with the real queen in mind. I miss the unique beat.
Smooth House TV. Catch the adventures of Curly P Monday through Friday, 12-11 Central, Saturday and Sunday, 2-1 Central. The MrUnique and Motivational Chorus Show, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9-8 Central. The Roll-Up Show with G, Tuesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central. The MrUnique Show, Thursday, 9-8 Central. Freestyle Friday, 9-8 Central. Also, you can catch us on Roku, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, even LinkedIn. Just go to Smooth House TV, the smoothest place on earth. Brought to you by
I miss the unique beat. Why not?
This is very emotional for me. Time's getting hard, but nobody wants to sing. Everybody's flowing through their own mind, but inside it's me who I really want to be. I'm trying to take this time to unwind, but this time is hard. This time I can't really get to the places that I want to be, because it's the enemy inside of me. And that is the one that's really against me. I'm fighting a battle that's spiritually. And I'm trying to see the waves, but my eyes won't allow me to see. I have to open up my world to new possibilities and see that the young kid in me is starving for new eternity. It's a blind man game, but you gotta learn how to be something strong. It's a cold world out there, and sometimes it'll leave you on your own. But you gotta understand that you have the power within, so you can always stay strong. And this life and this journey just might leave you alone. Remember that. It's a fact. But it's okay, because life will always bring you back. Enjoy it and understand it. Cope with it. Because a lot of things always happen in your life. But understand me, you can understand it. Know your heart. Live your life. And love your people.
Your next demo, DBoy Records and Blacked Out Studios for all the things you need to record that perfect song. From mixing, mastering, producers, musicians, singers, and songwriters. Call 424-320-8675. Also, go check out the hot new project from DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee on all major streaming platforms. DBoy Records, Blacked Out Studios. It's the place to free your mind.
Brought to you by
Vibes appeal, design with the real queen in mind. I'm MrUnique beat.
Smooth House TV. Catch the adventures of Curly P Monday through Friday, 12-11 Central, Saturday and Sunday, 2-1 Central. The MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9-8 Central. The Roll-Up Show with G, Tuesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central. The MrUnique Show, Thursday, 9-8 Central. Freestyle Friday, 9-8 Central. Also, you can catch us on Roku, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, even LinkedIn. Just go to Smooth House TV, the smoothest place on earth. Brought to you by
I'm MrUnique beat. Why not?
This is very emotional for me. Time's getting hard, but nobody wants to see. Everybody's flowing through their own mind, but inside it's me who I really want to be. I'm trying to take this time to unwind, but this time is hard. This time I can't really get to the places that I want to be, because it's the enemy inside of me. And that is the one that's really against me. I'm fighting a battle that's spiritually. And I'm trying to see the waves, but my eyes won't allow me to see. I have to open up my world to new possibilities and see that the young kid in me is starving for new eternity. It's a blind man game, but you gotta learn how to be something strong. It's a cold world out there, and sometimes it'll leave you on your own. But you gotta understand that you have the power within, so you can always stay strong. And this life and this journey just might leave you alone. Remember that. It's a fact. But it's okay because life will always bring you back. Enjoy it and understand it. Cope with it. Because a lot of things always happen in your life. But understand me, you can understand it. Know your heart. Live your life. And love your people. Bless.
Looking to record your next demo? DBoy Records and Blacked Out Studios. For all the things